And
what
so,
happened?
Today, we responded to reports of a shooting occurring in the garage behind me. We had officers on scene already. They responded pretty quickly, gave a description of a possible suspect vehicle that was relayed over the radio, and within minutes, the suspect vehicle was stopped, and we have individuals detained. While the officers were on scene right here, they did provide first aid to the complainant. We have one complainant. Right now, there is no further harm to the public. This was an isolated incident, and it occurred in the garage behind me.
Do you know how old the person is that was shot approximately?
I do not know. Probably 30s, I would think.
A male?
Male.
Any word on the condition of that person?
At this time, he was transported to a local hospital. As far as I know, they're still working on him. I don't have a complete update on his
now
condition.
you said it happened on the garage. Was it the second floor, first floor?
It's kind of on the ramp on one of the garages, on the garage behind me.
Were they robbing the person? Was it?
We don't believe that was any type of robbery or anything like this. We believe it's an isolated incident, possibly like a road rage type thing.
How many people do you have in custody?
I don't know if they were followed into the garage. It just could have been a disturbance inside the garage. It had nothing to do inside or anything. It was just between the two vehicles.
How many people are detained?
Right now, we have 3 people detained.
And as far as you said, it was an isolated incident, a disturbance that ended up here on the ramp in the garage. I guess, do you think it might have started somewhere else and kind of escalated and ended here, or it just happened to all unfold right here?
I can't speculate on that. It's just the way we responded to of a shots being fired call inside of the garage right here.
If you would, could you kind of run it down again for us, just the specifics of what happened?
Okay. Today, officers on scene responded to a call of shots being fired inside of the garage behind me. Officers were able to find one complainant and then also give a description of the suspect vehicle. They relayed that over the radio, and units responded within a minute. We're able to locate that vehicle, and we're able to stop it and detain 3 individuals. Officers on scene here were then providing first aid to the complainant until HFD arrived, and then he was transported to a local hospital.
You believe this was contained to just the 2 vehicles
Yes,
that were involved? Nobody else in the Galleria in the garage were injured or in any danger?
No, this was, we believe 100% this was an isolated incident between the 2 parties involved. There's no danger to anybody else, and this area is back to normal like it always is.
Can you tell us who was in the car of the complainant?
That I don't know. I don't have that information at
We
the
saw a
time.
baby being walked out by one of your officers in uniform and given to a man. We were just wondering what the connection was with the baby.
That I'm not for sure. I don't know if that's just if she knows him, if it was a witness or anything like that. We don't have that information at this time.
What will happen now? What will you be doing now?
Right now, we are collecting evidence and doing interviews, and we're just investigating it. Like I said, the area is 100% safe, secure. This was just an isolated incident.
Is there video of the incident? Because I know there's surveillance video in some of the garages.
That's going to be part of the investigation we're going to have to look into.
Where did they locate the car?
I don't know the exact location, but I know it wasn't too far. I believe it was Post Oak and possibly Richmond, so just down the street.
And as far as the shots that were fired, sir, do you know about how many, or was it just coming from one vehicle, not from both? Right?
That's going to be part of the investigation. We're still trying to sort through
So
that.
we don't know if there was crossfire between the 2?
No, we do not know.
And then as far as you said that 3 people are detained, are they considered the suspects?
Right now, persons of interest matching the suspect vehicle, they were inside the vehicle, so that's going to be part of the investigation.
Did you find any guns?
That's still part of the investigation. We haven't started going through that yet.
And then as far as, I know this is such a busy area, especially when people are getting out of work. And you said officers responded quickly. Was it some of the officers that are out here? I see them every day
Yes.
that are out here.
It was officers working extra jobs in this area, doing traffic control and also in the garage.
I guess how it's always so great to see whenever there's something like this and there's officers in the area. They're just so quick to respond and they run to the fire. They run to the scene. Do you think that hopefully will help this man? If
That is exactly what happened. Officers were doing traffic, like you're saying, and relayed it over the radio that there were shots being fired. That was led to our fast response. And then with seeing the suspect vehicle relaying over the radio to responding units, that's how we were able to detain him so fast.
Perfect. Perfect.
That worked out really well for us. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
And then do you think that they're teens as far as the suspects or the age?
If I were, we don't know yet. We're still trying to identify them. I would say teens, 20s.
And then we also heard from people that the mall might have been on a lockdown for a little bit. Was it? There a
No,
lockdown?
there was no lockdown or anything. It had nothing to do with inside the mall. This was an isolated incident inside the garage only.
Perfect. Anything else, sir, you'd like to add?
Not at this time. Just let everyone know the area is secure. The mall is completely not related to this. It's just in the garage, and that's all we have right now.
And the baby, do you think that the baby might have been in the victim's vehicle or something?
We don't know. Yeah, we're still trying to connect all that.
Okay.
One last question. Also, in an incident like this, what do you always tell the public to be aware of, for when you see something like that?
Just be aware of your surroundings and everything like that. And if you see something, you can call the emergency number, especially with a vehicle fleeing somewhere like that. It really helps us when we have the public's assistance as well.
Thank you so much.
All right. Good. Thank you.